check out some stats. All-star vote. Yeah, marketing. Carl Anthony Towns. It's gonna be hard to pick over this squad this year. Well, Westbrook. If Westbrook can break the top five like he did on 22 in the voting, yeah, it's like we playing 5 games today too. We got 5 games. This the last game before we start the stuff up with the human. They're like bright as hell. Eyes. Yeah, Jalen Brown. I just seen him play. I see why he gonna make the All Star team. And Jason Tatum. They got like a little two-headed beast. Yeah. Who got the most votes? Luka Doncic. Yeah, Luka Doncic got the most votes. They don't got Kyrie on the All Star team. Now, in this situation, I'm gonna let the computer pick the All Stars. Except for I might have to sub in Russell Westbrook. If Russell Westbrook averaging more points than that Alexander boy, I'm putting in Russell Westbrook. Mm-hmm. By the All Star game, we just got Willie Cauley Stein. Spider bit my hand today. I had to cuss a couple people out, but it's been a good holiday so far. Yeah, I just seen Joel Embiid play. Yeah, I just seen Giannis. Yup. I can't believe Anthony Davis hurt again. So the Lakers, we just gonna have trouble the whole season with injuries. We gonna have to deal with injuries the whole entire season. Mm. Porzingis gonna make the All Star team. Devin Booker got 13, 1.3 million. Jalen Ryan got 1.4 million. Stephen Curry got 1.8 million. The West Coast, the Western Conference getting the most votes. You being too loud on the stream. Like, I don't want people to hear that shit in the background. I don't want to hear that shit. You cool. I'm focused on this game. I ain't ready to deal with no food. I'm not on that shit. I gotta play a human. I gotta play 3 humans tonight probably. Cause Christmas. I've been running the games all day with the Lakers. The Lakers lost. So when I play the first human, all my fans expected me to win the first game, especially on Christmas. I can't believe what I saw earlier. We were up. We were up. 58-49, and then they just totally just blew the game. They was beating Dallas, and then they just gave up. I'm not gonna do that tonight. Now we playing without LeBron on this one. He hurt, but we still. I got Anthony Davis stepping it up. This is the last game before the Christmas tournaments. We're going against LaMelo Ball. But I went and got some more help for the bench. We got Willie Cauley Stein. All right, let's go.
For those of you joining us for the first time, maybe you were gifted NBA 2K23 for the holidays, welcome. And to get you started, or for those of you that just need some tips on new gameplay features, we're running our Expert Tips series with gameplay director Mike Wang over the next couple of weeks. First up, we're talking about new badges, and stay tuned for shooting tips coming up later in the episode.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, some people question the contract that Terry Rozier got from the Hornets in 2019.
Love the motor. DA, thanks. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Plumlee out there with McDaniels, and it's Oubre in a...
I switched my lineup up. Yeah, I can do it now. Yeah, Willie Cauley Stein. He coming up big.
The three.
On the side,
and for the Lakers, the backcourt pair for them, Westbrook and Walker. Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. And it's Lamb in at the 3, the small forward. Charlotte moving the ball around.
Stay on his ass.
Ball kicks to Rozier. No good from outside.
There you go.
And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Start off. Post him up.
Right side to Walker.
Take it to the basket.
Some solid defense
come on,
from
yeah.
Rozier. And here's Charlotte. Right side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Lakers. Favors comes in for Lamb.
All right, start this shit all over.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Oubre kicks the ball. Here's Rozier. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
There is no fear when it comes to Terry Rozier. This guy is a scorer at heart, even if it means getting it done in the painted area.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Cousins with the bucket.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates, really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Westbrook passes to Cousins. Good. Cousins has got 6.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
Rozier with the steal.
Damn.
Oubre against Favors. And stolen by Cousins. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Well, the blinding speed of Russell Westbrook to change ends and get to the cup.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first
Let's
quarter.
go, Lakers.
Ball finds McDaniel. And here is Rozier. Oubre outside.
Oh, that's fantastic.
From outside, off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Davis. Plumlee with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of it.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Here's Cauley Stein, and the layup's good off the glass.
One easy looks. Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
And the Hornets making a change here. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Washington comes in for McDaniel. Martin's checked in for Terry Rozier, and it's Dennis Smith in for Ball.
Yeah, take.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Push him out of bounds. I tried to shoot it, man. I'm gonna get
and it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And really an odd series between them a year ago, as they couldn't get a win in either meeting.
Now they're trying to take the damn lead.
Now, here is Smith. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. From 11 feet away, here's Richards. Plays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Smith finds Oubre.
Stop.
Now here is Martin.
Stop.
And finished off by Martin.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Down low. Cousins inside. 6 points for him. Westbrook passes to Cauley-Stein. Cousins trying to free himself up. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. Charlotte's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Man. I mean, how long can we keep this shit up?
The pass to Washington.
Damn. Testing us.
Martin kicks to Oubre. Just 5 to shoot.
Every game is a fucking test.
Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Here's the 3. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And all Davis needs is the right positioning. Once he's established, dunking becomes easy.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Bounce pass, Smith. Westbrook against Martin. Pass to Washington.
And that stifling defense of Cauley-Stein is what got him drafted 6th back in 2015.
Westbrook drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Smith with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
What a play by Dennis Smith Jr. You almost get the sense this guy relishes the opportunity to play through contact.
Can't stop him. I don't know why.
Outside, Davis. 1 second left. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Hornets on top. They lead by...
These slow starts are killing us, man. We're losing.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Russell Westbrook out there with Davis. Then there's Favors, and it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
And they double up Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 6 points.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
And Plumlee kicks to Rozier. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Ball from long range. Charlotte gets it back. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Ball dishes to McDaniels. Knocks it loose. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Lakers trail by 5.
Oh, we can't lose to them. We got a size mismatch.
High post, Davis. He's coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
And the Hornets call time here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Cauley Stein with it. Now guarded by Ball. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Now Cousins. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rozier kicks to Oubre. Back to Rozier. Charlotte moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game. Still very much up in the air.
Hornets leading by 4. That's tipped and stolen by Favors. One-on-one fast break. Stolen by Ball. And there's another one for the Hornets.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. No one near Rozier as he lets it fall. Off target from 3-point range. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
The Lakers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Washington comes in for McDaniels. Martin's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Smith subbed in for Terry Rozier. Ball against Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Washington. Passes to Richards. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Martin, the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Westbrook. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
Outside, Martin. Outside, Ball. Now the pass to Richards. Martin against Favors. Smith for 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
We know this. When Dennis Smith Jr. starts to roll offensively, he can rain it down from three-point territory.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Charlotte leading by 6.
Get a contested 3 over Anthony Davis.
And here's Smith. He's got 5. He kicks the ball. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Smith.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here's Westbrook.
Yeah.
The offensive rebound.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. And they kept it close, trailing by...
Man, like every single fucking game, man. I'm trying to keep this winning streak going without them, but it's hard. They missing shit. LeBron wouldn't miss.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing
Bullshit,
in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Oubre out there with McDaniels. And it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Oubre.
I think this is the one area where you could say Derek Favors has to continue to grow. You love to watch him get physical on the defensive end.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
He hits both from the stripe.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
I don't foul out.
Fourth foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart, can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Rozier with the ball. And he banks in the layup. And the Hornets lead by 4.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Boy, when Russell Westbrook is attacking and getting downhill, forget about it. The fouls are going to come on the defense.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
We missed 2 free throws.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yeah, they got called.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Lakers trail by 3.
No.
Outside, Davis.
Go right to the post up.
And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And it's been a productive night for Davis, staying so active on offense and taking every chance to score.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Cousins against Plumlee. Rozier for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
For the lead, and Cauley Stein with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Pass to Plumlee. Oubre outside. Rozier finds McDaniel. Oubre outside. The kick out to Ball. Plumlee trying to break loose. And a miss here on the triple.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Passes it to Davis. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Oubre with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Oubre against Davis. Oubre kicks the ball. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Charlotte making some changes. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. B.J. Washington comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball.
Come on, Anthony Davis.
And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Count that one. Davis has got 17 now.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Don't foul Westbrook now.
Oubre for 3. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Martin's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And that one misses.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
Rozier the pass to Smith. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Washington kicks to Smith.
Last game before we played Dallas.
The pass to Richards.
Oh, the steal right there.
To end the cold streak.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Smith feeling it out a bit, and it's Cousins with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Then I missed the N1 with Anthony Davis, man. I shot it too early. Keep shooting it early.
Smith on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Rozier. Back to Smith.
Good defense.
Clock at 6. From past the arc.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who's just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. That helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
McDaniels checked in for Charlotte. And that one's good by Davis.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Charlotte calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's having devastating impact all game long.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Rozier, the pass to Washington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. The Hornets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Washington hits them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Stolen by McDaniels. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Cousins. And it's Smith missing. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Westbrook. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Rozier for 3. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's gone 5 of 8 free throws shooting in the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Westbrook.
Got 10-point lead.
Hornets trail by 10.
Don't foul him out.
Westbrook, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And he makes the first.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game. But boy, the potential is limitless. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Bitch, take him to the hole.
Here's Davis, stolen by Ball. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Just put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
They're trying to win this game.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Favors is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Davis. And it's Monk in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5.
See if I got somebody else besides him. Patrick Beverly.
Davis drives in.
They keep
excellent D there from Ball.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
18, 11 points.
Favors finds Davis.
Then push ball.
And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, it's Oubre. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. To tie it up. No good on the layup. So Favors will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Back to Ball.
Oh, shit.
There's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
After winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Rozier's checked in. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 23 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
Still in fault.
It's stolen by Davis.
No.
Plays it up off the glass. Davis has got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Rozier for 3. They get it back. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Plumlee.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And the agility to go with those long strides. Once Davis puts his head down, it really forces the defense to get aggressive.
And he can't get the first one.
I couldn't wait.
McDaniels checked in for Charlotte.
Oh, my goodness.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Hornets trail by 6.
What I'm supposed to do?
Oubre with it. He's picked up by Cousins.
See, Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
Free throw, good. Oubre.
I have one good game shooting. And then I have 4 game shooting. Another 4 game shooting the ball right in the clutch.
And both free throws good for Oubre.
What's that big ass lead?
Lakers leading by 4.
Oh, man.
Here's Davis. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 29 in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Ball. Cauley Stein grabs the ball. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Davis down low. Rozier defending. And it's Davis missing. Ball with a wide open look. A 3-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Small defender.
Here's Davis. Kicks to Beverly. Cousins inside. Working on Plumlee. Davis, the pass to Beverly. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Ball slams it in.
Worth the price of admission. LaMelo with a tremendous play on the ball and finishes on the other end.
And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 31.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Ball no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Davis against Rozier, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Pops in the layup for 2. Davis has got 35 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And again, the Hornets missing.
After a strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Beverly kicks to Favors. Back to Beverly. 4 on the shot clock. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. A three-pointer off the mark. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Up top, Cousins. Rozier defending. Out to Favors. Beverly for 3. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks. Here with Anthony Davis. AD, gritty win. What was the difference?
Grit, grind. Came out in the second half with a lot of energy, a lot of force. Coach got on us about not playing with force. They were catching the ball too easy, wherever they wanted, and they were denying us. So for us, we had to come out in the second half with a lot more energy, a lot more force on the defensive end. We did that, able to come up with the win.
Yeah, you really made it hard for him, AD. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yeah, I shot the ball horribly. I don't even want to look at our shooting stats. As long as that game was ugly, as long as we won, trying to do this winning streak with LeBron. Well, without LeBron, it's pretty difficult. As long as we won that shit. Now we ready for the Christmas game. Now we focused. Now we do the Christmas game. We're going to play the Mavericks first. And then we got, matter of fact, yeah, we got to play the Mavericks first. Then we got to play the Human on here. And then we got to play 2 more games with the 22 team. It's 2 Humans the 22 team got to play against tonight. There's 1 guaranteed Human. He should be on there. In my online league, he should be ready to play against me. The Human from Brooklyn. I know you hear me. Tonight is the night. Showtime. So the Lakers got a game against the Humans next after Dallas. We got guaranteed 2 games, at least 2 games against the Humans. 2. I think their schedule should be caught up. If not, we definitely have to play at least 1 Human. I can't remember the online schedule on 22. They might be, they should be caught up, though. All that's gonna, all my food gonna take a minute. My dinner gonna take a minute. Just let it cook. Merry Christmas, everybody. Still got these spider bites on my hand. I made some family of spiders proud today. I don't know. I don't think we played the Mavericks. Excuse me. You know what? We're going to switch to the 22 team because we're going to have to check. We're going to check some. We're going to check some with the 22 team. We're going to have to update with the 22 team real quick before we even play the Mavericks. So I'm about to do that right. Well, it don't make sense. You gotta just do this and play the human real quick. Then go to deal with the 22 shit and see what's going on 22. Yeah, we're gonna play the Mavericks, then play the human, and then we're gonna check on the 22 squad and we're gonna see what they doing. All right, final.